can fly.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Polly101 here, back again with another video. Today I'm bringing you top 5 most underrated cards in Clash Royale. I just opened the top 5 legendaries in Clash Royale. Check that out, great video. So yeah, now I'm going to be going into top 5 most underrated cards in Clash Royale. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is in really no particular order. So yeah, we're just going to go, and that's what we're doing. So here, oh, what the? Sorry guys. So here we go. Starting off, the Bomber. I use this card. I've used this card since, we first, started, or since, I guess, everyone started playing Clash Royale. I always loved the Bomber. It could take out hordes, and it was, big deal. It was a great card. And just look at the damage it does. Like, anything that in hordes in the ground, Goblin Gang, it counters Goblin Barrel, it counters Barbarians, Skeleton Army, Skeletons, Witch, it counters so many cards on the ground because it does so much damage, and it's a splash. It's just, there's almost, if you look, it almost does 4 damage per hit, which is crazy. Its health's kind of low, but it's cheap elixir, and it's a great card. Going into the next one, we're going to be using the Archers. This is a more common one than the Bomber, but you don't see a lot of Archers very much. They're not super common because they're they're outclassed these days by like they get countered by the Executioner and the Musketeer and all those things, but they're good against Graveyard, and they're good against Night Witch and Electro Wizard. They're good against a lot of cards, and they can also hit air, so they do decent damage. Each Archer does 104 damage per hit, which is pretty good. I'm eligible for an upgrade, so that's pretty good. So, going to the next one, we're going to be hopping into I'm trying to pick in between 2 cards I'm looking at right now. Okay, this is going to be kind of, okay, we're going to be going in here. Okay, this is the Battle Ram. A lot of big YouTubers like Molt use this in a lot of his decks, and you can kind of argue with the fact that it's underrated, but you don't see a lot of them in the game. They're countered pretty easily by Electro Wizard and Bomber and stuff like that. But when it gets to a tower, it's deadly, and it's a great card. And I think if if you're looking for a cheap card just to throw in your deck just to have it do good damage, this is the card you should use. What it does, it hits a tower for 280 damage. Mine's level 1, so it does way more than that, and then it spawns 2 Barbarians on top of the thing, so that's pretty good. It's just instant thing. Instant damage, and it's really, oh my god, it's really good to use. And number 4, we're gonna be going into, this is kind of controversial, sorry, actually the Log. This is in my top 5 legendaries, and people hate on this card because it's a spell. You don't want a legendary spell except for the Graveyard. It's just a log rolling on the ground, nothing crazy, but it really does a lot. And you see a lot of this in the professional decks, take out Princess and Goblin Gang and all those things. And like, you see it a lot, but you watch videos and like people getting logged for the first legendary, and they're like angry, like they don't want the log. It's a great card, and that's why it's underrated. And now, drumroll please for the most underrated card, or not most. We're not going in any order. One of the most underrated cards in Clash Royale is what should we pick here? I'm looking. Let's see. Alright. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. You don't see it. You see a lot of this in early arenas. You don't see a lot of it in later arenas. I never see Mini P.E.K.K.A. in Arena 11. I don't know, maybe 1 out of 20 battles will have it, and it's because it's so distracted and so outclassed by, it can be countered by so many things. It can be distracted, like I just said, really easily with Archers or a Bomber, or like an Electro Wizard can counter it really easily. But if it gets to a tower, if it's if it has some backup and it gets to a tower, look, this is only level 6. It does 520 damage per hit, has decent health, and it's just like nobody uses it. It's in a really bad spot because it's good, but it's not good enough to beat the meta like these guys over here, cough cough, or this guy. It's just not there to be able to it can actually counter the Royal Giant pretty well. I think it's one of the best counters for it, but people don't use it just because there's better cards. And yeah, that's my list for top 5 most underrated cards in Clash Royale. Thank you all for watching. More Clash Royale videos, and Destiny 2 is coming out in Destiny 2 beta. I'll be making tons of videos on that in the next month. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.